The Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction recognizes and celebrates the employees who have made the supreme sacrifice while protecting Ohio's citizens.
Charles Lauterbach, 1898. W. H. Moorhead, Guard, 1906. Grant Weekly, Guard, 1927. Walter W. Zimmer, Guard, 1948. Samuel P. Chesser, Guard, 1948. Urban Wolford, Guard, 1926. Frank B. Hanger, Guard, 1929. John E. Nibel, Farm Manager, 1948. Arthur L. Sprouse, Correction Officer, 1973. Gary P. Underwood, Corrections Officer, 1973. Eric D. Bowling, OPI Supervisor, 1984. Beverly Joe Taylor, Teacher, 1990. Robert Vallandingham, Correction Officer, 1993. Robert A. White, Parole Officer, 1979. Thomas D. Davis, Jr., Correction Officer, 1992. Bonita L. Haynes, Case Manager, 1996.
Honor Guard, stand by!
And we recognize and celebrate the best of men and women who put their lives on the line for us every day. We are a close-knit family within DRC. We put our trust in one another and depend on each other for our own safety and for the safety of all Ohioans. So on this day of recognition and celebration, we have our family reunion at DRC's Memorial Park. A time-honored tradition with many years of history.
This day is our tradition. It's just like when the flag passes, we stand. We stand in honor and out of respect. We come back to this day, this tradition that we do every year, the same way, out of respect for those who have served and for the respect of the people that continue to serve. And this day marks our history. This is a day that is critical to us as we remember what we have been and where we've come from.
As the Honor Guard places a single red rose for each fallen member of the DRC family to the sound of taps, the flag is lowered to half-staff. And as the solitary piper plays the most familiar of hymns, Amazing Grace, family, friends, DRC guests and dignitaries begin their short walk to the pageantry of the second component of the day's events, the recognition of DRC's Correction Officers of the Year.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Reginald A. Wilkinson Corrections Training Academy and to the 2015 Ronald C. Marshal Corrections Officer of the Year ceremony.
Each of Ohio's state-operated prisons selects a correction officer to represent their prison. The event is an exciting time for the Correction Officers of the Year and their families. It's a real honor to be selected by your peers, and they take the privilege very seriously. A distinguished keynote speaker addresses the crowd each year and applauds their commitment to leadership and excellence.
The highlight of my career was really getting to come home and work here, and work in my home state and work with Ohioans that I really cared about. And I thought we did a great job with things we did there, not because of what I did, but because of people like Gary and Art Tate and Ron Marshall and the many people that really made things happen back then. One of the things I loved about this morning and this is it really does show how this department ties and honors the past while you look for opportunities for greatness in the future. And that transition, as talked about by everybody today, is really one of the real strengths of this department.
Among the honors bestowed upon the nominated officers, each is awarded a certificate of recognition and have their portraits displayed for 1 year at the Reginald A. Wilkinson Correctional Training Academy. As the officers gather for a group photo op, the excitement begins to grow.
From the Lebanon Correctional Institution, Devin Hoover.
You know, on a serious note, I want to thank the most important person to me, and that's my wife, Ashley. As Director Moore said, obviously, this is not the easiest job. It's not the easy occupation. I'm personally in 2 of them, in the military and in this. So for that, thank you for putting up with everything. And everything else, I appreciate everything else. This is awesome. This is a great honor to be up here, not only to be part of Lebanon Correctional, be ODRC, and this is awesome. Thank you.
And another great day for the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction is now and forever recorded in history.